Hello, hello, welcome back. It's time for more Celeste. And I have a model now. I can move around on screen. I'm so nervous about everything working properly. But it's not like I've changed much in my recording aside from that. I just have this model and there's definitely still janky parts I haven't set up yet, but hopefully it'll work well enough and I can adjust things later on. For now, let's get into a level. We have only the cracked levels left. So, here we go. Heart of the Storm by Canadian. Let's just see how it is. Okay, just getting warmed up. And we are doing some back boosting. Oh. Back boosting into Ultra. I have not really gotten used to back boosting yet. I mean, I played just barely enough of Strawberry Jam Grandmaster to see that back boosting was in there, but I did not really clear any rooms that used it significantly. So for now, yeah, just gotta do it. And okay, that worked out. This I'm better at, I have so much running through my head still, thinking about my avatar and everything. It's hard to get into the mindset, but like, there. And now we have some portals. 2 ultras and a slightly delayed ultra. There we go. I'm not quite making these cleanly, but I'm getting enough height to grab the wall there and make it up. I'm liking this music. And we have a bird here. Bird Ultra, back boost Ultra, direction switching with the portal. More Ultras. Ultra, back boost. And we are getting a lot of speed out of this to make it up there. This level seems to have a bit of a theme already. Lots and lots of ultras, lots and lots of speed. I am definitely not practiced at this yet. Oh, and switching while going through the portals is going to be another entirely new thing. That will be tricky. Well, I'm starting to make it to the first portal properly. Okay, tighten up those chained ultras a bit. So I think this room is still kind of a tutorial. Gotta switch directions quickly. This music gets pretty chill at parts. Okay, got to that jelly. Kinda getting the rhythm here. Okay, that was my best yet, but I didn't grab. Yeah, this ain't gonna work. Half an hour? Still struggling a ton? I was crouched there, I couldn't grab. Kinda making progress? Kinda? That was more speed. I do enjoy these calm phases in the music during this. In another level, I might not feel the same way, but maybe even later in this level, it'll pick up. But right now, it's a lot of just like trying to get used to the movement. And this is nice. Oh, that was... I'm getting there. It's an hour in, but I'm getting there. I was getting close, but I kind of lost the pattern a bit. Once again, I started playing the level pretty late at night, so I think I'm going to go to bed here and get back to learning back boost tomorrow. It'll be nice to rest on it now that I've mostly kind of gotten the idea of the movement. It's interesting how light this all feels when I'm doing it right. Okay, I'm back. It's the next day. I think everything should be working now. Let's see if we can't get this done. What am I at here? Yeah, this room is taking a while. Oh, that was good, that was good. I'm kind of getting it. That was the highest speed yet, I think. Just still holding down a bit too long there and crouching. And can't grab the jelly because of that. Almost mistimed the last jump. And I don't know if that would be enough speed in the end, but... The wild thing is I still feel like this is basically a training room and the real map is going to be a lot harder than this. I hit the top spike there. That was... I guess I gotta back boost a little sooner if I'm going that fast. That's just not fast enough. Higher at the end. Yeah, that's pretty high at the end, but... because that was only like halfway up. That was probably enough speed. Just... oh, that's higher. Oh, that was close, that was close. It's 2:22 in and I'm kind of starting to get this. I say I'm starting to get this and I proceed to fail the back boost over and over. So I want to make sure I am getting enough speed from the back boost. So I'm trying to tighten it up, and that leads to me failing a bunch. Yeah, I can get really fast there, and I just gotta do the back boost and ultra quickly there, because that time I don't think I even hit the ground before I hit the spinners at the end. Actually getting it? Yay! Yay! After so long, it just worked. Barely, but it did. Nothing up there. Kinda weird. Oh well. So, that was... 2:30, about. I would probably feel pretty good about that if that was a room later on in the level. But is this room going to be like 3 times more complicated? I mean, I do feel good about that, don't get me wrong. I am totally stoked. I am delighted to be through that. Okay, so chained ultra, back boost, more chained ultra. Come over here. Then reverse super. Another chained ultra, some wall bounces. And then just a hyper and over here, and then I don't know what's up with this. If I have to go somewhere for a berry, or that portal is the way back, or what. I should check, like... Nope, nothing down there. This seems really tight. Am I doing a double back boost there? That's what that setup is for, isn't it? Well, I'll see you in 5 hours? I don't know, this room does not seem like it's gonna be easy. I can kind of get the double back boost, as in, like, I pretty much did get it there once, but then going right back into more Ultra Chain is like, I don't know. I mean, I haven't even been in this room very long, so we'll see. I'm gonna take a break. I made good progress. I don't know. I was thinking I might come back later today, but I might actually just try to pace this out more and do some other things. Record some other games, maybe. Leave this as more of a marathon. This is an exciting level. It's extremely difficult, but it feels like it's also just such a different style than the previous levels in the lobby were all like tighter precision, not this chain ultra super speed stuff. So there has not really been much in this lobby leading up to this level in terms of difficulty, so it's a very steep challenge, but an exciting one. Okay, back at it. I guess this is day 3 now. I don't know if I'll even get past this room right now, but I wanted to play some Celeste, so... Okay, kinda getting it. This is an extremely tight chained ultra, and even when I get the speed, if I'm just a little too late on the last jump, I will not be high enough, fast enough to grab the jelly. Okay, I've gotten the double back boost a couple times, then it's just switching back into the chained ultra real fast after that. For such a hard level, it really is strange how much this totally chill music fits it. As soon as I hit the back boost a couple times, I'm back to not being able to get this first chained ultra. It's just the kind of thing where the improvement is largely unconscious fine-tuning, so it's hard to feel like I know what I'm doing here. I kinda got some of it. That's enough for now. I'm kind of getting used to it better, but I want to break it. Hasn't been that long, but... Okay. Day 4. I've been started another series, playing Sable. It's pretty fun so far, but it's time to get back to this. Let's try to get over here today at least. That's the furthest I've gotten yet. I missed an ultra in there. I need more speed to actually get past that part, but... It is a bit tricky that on this platform and here, these platforms are close enough together that I have to wait a bit to go upwards to get enough height to do the ultra. So the timing is a little different on this platform specifically. Oh, I think I didn't get speed on one of those ultras, but that was close. Oh, I had so much speed there. This first small ultra chain is still killing the vast majority of my attempts. I really feel like I'm starting to understand this chained ultra now. Actually, hitting it is still hard, of course, but I am getting it with some regularity now. And by some regularity, I mean pretty rarely still, but... Why do I even say I'm starting to understand something? It is a slow process coming to understand and perceive these things. Now I'm getting this kind of, but I'm messing up the timing on the back boosts. Almost 2 hours. You know, levels like this are the reason why, even though I only have 3 levels left until I'm done with this mod, it still feels really far off. Oh, that was so close. I got further. I got further. I just had to dash diagonally upwards, but that all happened so fast I didn't even realize I'd gotten it. Officially longer than the previous room now. What did I even... Was I too high? So I did get this far, and then I forgot that I needed to pick up the crystal in order to dash. And I tried dashing from further out when I did not have a dash. But anyway, that's 2:37 to get that far. So that's a big milestone. Halfway through a room. A level like this really skews my standards for what counts as a big milestone. Well, that's some significant progress. It's time for another break. Okay, this is what, day 5? I haven't been playing all that heavily, just an hour or 2 here and there. But I've been making progress, and hopefully I can clear the room this time. Close. Even after how far I've come, rooms like this can still feel kind of impossible when I'm having this much trouble with them. Having so much trouble with the back boost today. How does one actually get good at this level of Celeste? Oh. Well, I got back there, and I touched the crystal, so that's a new PB. Only an hour later. I feel a little bit more awake now than when I started. I did the reverse super too much to the side, but I got back there in around 10 or 15 minutes. So I am gradually getting this, ever so gradually. I'm doing well, but I think it's time for a break. Okay, so this is now day 6 or something. I've not been feeling very talkative today, but I want to play. I feel like I've been spending a lot of time recently doing things that are difficult and produce little reward. Things I am very slowly getting better at, and I don't know if there's anything to do except just keep at it. Well, I got back there after a few minutes of just getting warmed up, so hopefully I am getting used to this. Still only a couple minutes to get back there, and I got farther, and I completely blanked on what I was supposed to do after the super, but well, I dashed the correct direction at least there. I swear I've missed this back boost like 20 times in a row. What the hell? Okay, that's like 30 times at least. Finally get back there. I did one ultra. I just need more. I still am struggling a lot with this first chained ultra. I don't understand this chained ultra at all, but I still understand it better than voice practice, so there's that. Ha 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 ha. Well, over the course of the last hour, I have made it from dying here to dying over here a couple times, which is not nothing, but it's taking so long to learn this. I spent today wanting to play and then mostly avoiding playing and then finally getting a little bit done, I guess. I don't feel awful, but I just am too exhausted to want to... I don't know. I'm glad I got some progress. And I'll be back soon. Okay, day is 7 now? I don't know. It's the morning after my last recording. I wanted to try to get back to it quickly this time instead of leaving it for a day or getting distracted by other things. Yeah, over 5 hours now. This one room has taken longer than most of the levels in this lobby. Yeah. That reverse super there is really hard. I don't know what I'm doing. That was just messed up. But I can get there without actually using my dash. And if I do that, I can potentially skip the reverse super. I've really never had this much trouble with the Celeste level before, although there have been some that are pretty close. Polaris and Garden of Kutara primarily. If I weren't recording video, I would probably be a lot more inclined to take a break from this level, go play other Celeste levels for a while, maybe go start on Strawberry Jam Grandmaster, or get back into Strawberry Jam Grandmaster rather, because I only beat one level there. But there's definitely more levels there that I could practice some of these kinds of moves with that might give me a better difficulty ramp. And I mean, this is gonna be like, it's listed Crack Grandmaster here, but it's gonna be equivalent to like yellow or maybe red, but even so, I am pretty close to being able to beat this room, and I want to get it. Well, I got back there. I got past the super again. And time just keeps on rolling. I don't know if I should even be trying to wave dash or just maybe land there. Three times in a row. I forgot everything I just said about trying to land there. Okay, if I can get to that point 3 times in a row, I'm definitely getting better at this, even if it doesn't feel much like it. Okay, that's 5 times out of the last 6 I made it that far. There's no way this streak keeps going forever. Yeah, I'm back to failing again. Next step is to get halfway through the room and remember how to ultra at the end of it. You know, worrying over much about if there's an easier way to do this is a bit silly, because I might have an easier time going to a different level and practicing and coming back later, but so what? This is fine. It's easy to start confusing most efficient with best, and to start thinking I'm doing something wrong as soon as I fail to maintain the same pace as I have in earlier levels. But none of that matters, really. What matters is that I keep at it one way or another until things happen, and I enjoy my time along the way, regardless of what I'm doing. Because I am enjoying this, even so, despite the difficulty. This is fun. I fumbled the last jump out of that chained ultra, but I do believe that is a new PB. It's been a while since the last one, but I'm a lot more consistent at getting close to that point now. Well, I know you can indeed make it over if you skip one of the platforms. I had an idea to land there. I have not been trying that idea. I need to try it. Yeah, I've got time to take a moment there to set up the Ultra. Oh, slightly off, but that definitely works. If I can get the first part of the room good enough, I won't have to do the reverse super. Going through the portal is tricky because I don't have a very good feeling for when I will hit the next platform and need to do the next Ultra. Past the 7-hour mark. So another idea is, does this actually have to be a reverse super? I might see a way to do this. Okay, so that's not quite enough, but if I wait for the platform to start going down, and then dash downwards, and then jump up, that might not work, which would be unfortunate. I guess the other option is like an instant super as soon as the platform starts to drop. Okay. A very minor cheese found. I'm happy about that. That was good. I think that was actually good. I just did it wonky. If only I could cheese it like that. Yeah, I was totally short there. Wait a minute. I had thought that seemed oddly easy. This is not a hyper. This is a reverse hyper into an ultra. That's why the dash crystals are like that. Well, now I know. That means now I can beat the room. 7.5 hours to discover the last piece I needed. Hopefully I don't actually have trouble with the reverse into an ultra. That is a move I've had trouble with in the past in Strawberry Jam Expert in a few levels, but hopefully I learned it well enough that I can just do it here. It's still hard to get to the end of the room to try this thing. I did it! Yay! Almost 8 hours. But I got it. More than 10 hours in this level total so far. Now this room is Why does this not have anything? Okay, now it's going. That's strange. I'm just wanting to check what's here real quick. I think this is going to be the way forward. Well, the other path leads back to a berry. And it looks like there's the normal path here, and then another... Those pink portals presumably lead up to a berry path or something. But for now, we want to go back this way. And we might need more speed for this from somewhere. Is this a thing? Okay. That leads back to... So are you a berry? Yep. We have a berry room. Some nonsense here. Going to probably multiple ultras, and I guess these start falling and I climb up them somehow. Well, I have a new room to work at. Okay, that's a wall bounce to start with. This start feels so easy after the last room. Like, it's not free, but it works, and I don't have to angst over it or learn some new specifics. I just have to try it a few times, and then I get an attempt at learning whatever's going on here. Ah! Hit the spring there and then go for the crystal. Is that almost the end? This room is so doable, but I just need to take a break, get some food, come back later. Okay, it's another day. Day something or other. I don't know. I'm just back for maybe only a little while, trying to get through this room. Okay, that only took like 3 minutes after coming back, so pretty good. That's so much easier than the rest of the level so far. But hey, it's... Now on to another room, and whether this one will be 20 minutes or 8 hours is still open. Okay, so climb this with the springs. As it falls, I do an ultra from the left here, over to the right, down here, come along here, through this. The fish will be here, I have to hit it down again. More ultra over this way. I think I go through this orange portal up here, another chained ultra, and that brings me to the yellow portal. The fish leads me to another ultra going back this way, and then the first fish will be here, and I can use that to do one more chained ultra up here, and that's the end. So a whole bunch of ultras, a whole bunch of chained ultras, and no back boosts this time. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, that's not too bad so far. That's not right. That's still not right. Because I have to reverse hyper from the darker platform, I think. But I'm going pretty fast horizontally coming down through this tunnel, so it's hard to naturally go into that. Okay. I hit the platform that time. That was the right setup. I just missed the reverse. Getting it. This room is not very difficult so far. Okay, so I do go right into that portal very naturally, and then I can just dash upwards because that crystal is there. I don't have to get particular height into the spring. Ah, okay, I got that far. This ultra just went naturally that first time. Most of my attempts are still dying around the middle section, but at this rate, it might not be too much longer. Still too soon. Like, it might look like I'm pressing dash too late, but that's because I'm pressing it too soon. It gets eaten because the fish explosion isn't over and I can't dash yet, and then I press dash a second time on reaction too late. It looks like I'm just dashing consistently too late, but I'm actually on either side of the window, and right now I'm too early. Ah, like that. And I might even get this under an hour. I'm so close, but my room is getting uncomfortably hot, and I don't have a good way to cool it down at this time of day without letting noise in, so I can beat this room really fast when I come back, I'm sure. I'm just gonna take a break for now. Okay, where were we? It's yet another day. I've been having a couple days where I just think about things and don't do them. It's annoying. Right now I'm pretty tired, but being tired sometimes shuts off the parts of my brain that stop me from doing the things I'm thinking about, so ideally it'd be nice to just get things done during the day and then sleep properly, but sometimes my brain just won't do that. Okay, I just finished that room in like I'm pretty sure that was less than a minute. That was like 3 tries after sitting down and trying again. That was kind of amazing. What's going on here now? There's like... Okay, so this is a berry. This is multiple berries? For now. Oh, this is wild. I'm using the same platforms here. So what am I doing after this chained ultra? I guess I'm getting a checkpoint there. Need a lot of speed here. Closer. That's getting close. Very close. Come on. It's taking a little while to get this last inch. There. Now it's introducing corner boosts, which is a funny thing to see in a cracked Grandmaster level, with the context of corner boosts being not too uncommon in Expert after Strawberry Jam. Going from a corner boost into an ultra is a new thing for me, so... I should check the time. That first thing just took like 12 or 13 minutes. Oh, that might have been it, but I didn't really react in time. There we go. Okay, I guess it's only one berry here after all. There's no platform there. Oh, this isn't like... Huh. This is just climbing up a couple platforms to another fake berry, perhaps? But it's like... like that. Oh hey, it is a berry and a nice view. I know that I'm probably not going to do this. I don't know, I'll take a few attempts at it at least. It's not very hidden, so it's probably not like absurdly hard compared to the rest of the level, like trying for the Subnautica nice view or something would be. But I do know that this is an extra challenge thing that's not even a berry. Is this the original nice view, by the way? The one that established the trend? Because it's a few corner boosts and ultras and like... should check. I'm just at like under 20 minutes for the berry, really. What am I doing here? I should not be trying for the extra challenge in a level like this. Yeah, I need a lot more speed somehow. I just need much cleaner ultras, I think. I spent like 10 minutes there. I can always come back later. I should just focus on beating the level right now. Weird, super hard extra challenges are for another time. And yeah, no way back. So, yep, I'm here now. So now we're mixing in clouds. Okay, so there's a teleporter here, but there's also more to the room, and then another portal here. So I'm guessing this one is kind of the secret berry, and that's the end of the level or the half of the next room. Now, how does this start work? It's like a reverse hyper into an ultra. This level does keep introducing new tricks. Kinda starting to get the hang of this. So, okay, what's this? Okay, I can get back there, I think. Like slow and floaty. Is this another berry? And do we have... What? I am not sure what's going on here. Other than presumably more ultras, but yeah, berry. Oh, or screen wrapping. That's weird. This is probably inspired by that last screen in Core where you get these platforms in vanilla. These, like, the ones that make the really nice sounds. Oh, and we are reversing directions with the portals. So that's tricky. That's like 9 ultras. There's some proper speed. Now, how did I get that? This room feels like it might take me 10 minutes and it might take me 2 hours. Not quite getting the hang of this yet, but I'll get it. But for now, I'm too tired to keep working at it. I have not been playing as much as I want to, but it's nice to sit down and get some stuff done. And so far, I'm indeed not getting stuck on this level like before. Things are coming along. One of these rooms is not like the others. Okay, it's yet another day. A day where I've been more able to do things I want to do. Been doing a lot of video editing and such. So, well, let's get warmed up and get this room done. I've just spent a little time on it so far, so... Oh, I jumped off that platform for the first time. This is a very pure sort of room. It reminds me a lot of that first psychokinetic berry. I am getting the hang of this much more quickly. That one took me 2 hours to clear, and it was more than an hour before I really got even a little into the room. Well, I saw the spikes at the end. That's not nearly fast enough, but that's a PB. This would probably be easier if I had some sort of indicator for what I'm doing wrong. Because most of the time I just don't get speed, and it's not entirely clear why. Like, I know the ways ultras can go wrong, I just don't know exactly... Like, if I do 5 ultras and I end up with low speed, I don't have a very good feeling for exactly what I screwed up and where. And that makes it hard to adjust in the future. I keep having this thing now where I get a lot of speed here and completely miss this platform. I simultaneously feel like I'm close to getting this and like I have no idea what I need to do in order to close that last gap. Oh, there's some speed. This is turning out to be one of the harder rooms in the level. I thought this room was going to be easy, and it is not. The other berries lured me into a false sense of security. I've been banging my head against this for a little while without much to show, and I'm too tired to really think about what I'm doing. I think I gotta turn in for the night. Okay, one more day. I've slept and had some food. Let's see about getting this done now, hopefully. Aha. That was the best yet. That was pretty close. Still barely under 2 hours at this point. But I can get this. Just a little more. There it goes. It's done! It was under 2 hours in the end. Nothing over here. Okay. Yep. Faster than 2 hours, so faster than the psychokinetic berry in the end. And that goes back here, so now back to this room. I had spent, oh yeah, just 5 minutes in this room to get to this part. So I just do the same, going over here. Then wall bounce, and a couple more ultras, and a couple more ultras, and cloud nonsense, and a couple more ultras, and that's the end of this room. Well, some part might end up being hard, but this isn't a big chain, and these rooms have been easier, so... Okay, got the wall bounce after another 10 minutes almost. This room definitely is not super easy. Oh, this is a reverse into an ultra. Gotta keep that in mind. Don't skip the first platform here. I feel like this is the kind of room where it's no individual part is going to be that hard, but it's going to take me a long time to get things consistent enough to have a decent chance of beating the room. But we'll see. I'm still not getting the boost from the wall bounce most of the time. Am I just jumping too soon? Yeah, 1 hour in and I am still not getting very many attempts even at the wall bounce. I'm making progress. Yet again, I'll be back tomorrow. Okay, another day. Ah, further. So I might want to dash upwards here instead of diagonal. I'm not sure I had enough speed to make it either way. My hands are feeling a little weird though. I want to keep playing, but it might be better to not play very much today. So that was my best yet. I think I should have waited and tried dashing up instead of gone diagonally. I don't think the window to dash diagonally and reach the cloud is very big there. Just not enough speed, maybe? I have not been playing long, made some significant progress. I'm kind of in the phase where I am still dying too much to really focus on the next part of the room where I need this Ultra to get to the next platform. I just keep dying before then and can't focus on tweaking the last part very well. And I don't know, my hands are a little off right now, so I don't think I'm actually gonna play much today. I'll get back to it soon. Okay, one more day. Will I clear the room today? Will my hand start hurting again? Will I give up on Celeste forever? Let's find out. Enough with the failing reverses and failing the super and... well, 15 minutes later, and it turns out this is a totally not feeling it, and also twinge of pain in my wrist kinda night, so yeah, I'll go do something else. Okay, it's a few days later now. I took a bit of a break to rest my hands. I don't think it was Celeste that was actually causing the pain. It was more like sometimes I tend to get into patterns of avoiding things, but not being able to really think about anything except the thing I'm avoiding. And that was ending up with me just scrolling stuff on my computer and using my mouse a lot and not paying attention to my posture and stuff. And I think that's what was triggering the pain, because I was getting it even when not playing Celeste very much. But it's a few days later and my arms are better now. At least I hope they're better enough. They feel fine, mostly. And I want to get done with this. I had a couple nights of 12-hour sleep and I feel way more recharged now. So let's see if we can get this done now. I've been in this room for just over 2 hours. Oh, I was having trouble getting back, and then I suddenly made it to that platform and completely blanked on what I was supposed to do in the short moment I had to do it. But it seems like the dashing diagonal is the right move then, or at least it does work to do that. And I will end up on the left side of the cloud. One difference here is if I can dash up, it will put me on the right side of the cloud. Dashing diagonal puts me on the left side of the cloud. I'm not sure if one side has a particular advantage here. I wonder if I can ever learn to talk while playing, because I mean, I see other people talk while playing and that just seems so hard to say anything at all coherent and also move coherently at the same time. Because it would be nice to talk about things. I can manage to hold coherent thoughts, and is one of my favorite ongoing pieces of fiction. Maidens of the Fall just finished what I might call the first big proper fight scene, and it's absolutely incredible. It's like, I guess I could describe it as kind of it's kind of like the prose version of Berserk, except it's also about gay magical girls, and it's just, I love it so much. It is one of the best things I've ever read. And when I say it's like Berserk, I mean both the violence, but also the, like, Berserk is known for really extravagant art, and Maidens of the Fall matches that in the quality of its prose and the style, and just... It's extremely vivid, and I don't have... I'm not very good at visualization. I'm like borderline almost aphantasic. Not completely, but when I was younger, I would always skip over descriptions in books and stuff, and because I couldn't really parse them as anything sensible. Just kind of, not deliberately, but I'd read like Lord of the Rings or something, and I just could not understand the descriptions in a coherent way. Like, I'd read the words and understand them, and it would not form any sort of picture in my brain. Close. I'd hear people say things like, oh, I didn't like the movie adaptation of this book because the things weren't as I imagined, and like all the characters or places looked different, and that just did not parse to me because I could never imagine how things looked in the first place. And these days I can somewhat imagine and picture things, although it's rather difficult, and I don't get very clear pictures, but it's something that's improved over the years. And Maidens of the Fall, like the author's earlier work, like Catalepsis, could be a bit much with the prose sometimes. Like, I liked it, but there were parts where it was just kind of... It's much less polished than Maidens of the Fall is turning out to be. But yeah, just the quality and extravagance and vividness of the prose in Maidens of the Fall is very much like the same characteristics in the artwork of Berserk. Ah! Further! I did not get the extend on the super, but I got the bounce. The other thing about Maidens of the Fall in this like big climactic fight, I won't get into specific spoilers, but I really love how much of a dom the protagonist is, and how it's really starting to pay off in her interactions with a lot of the other characters. There were some things here that were more of a side thing, in addition to the main fight, that were nonetheless very, very pleasant to read. I really have to be on the far left side of the cloud when I do the super, or I will just hit the spikes. Not quite 40 minutes, but making some good progress still. I'll be back soon. Getting real close to the end of this room. Okay, one more day. A little more going at it. Let's see if I can finish this off. The music continues to be a comfort throughout all this. Ah! That was very, very close. still not nearly as consistent at the first part as I want to be, but I am getting opportunities. Again, just slightly off. When I got to the berry path after like 5 minutes, I thought this room was going to be easy. It's not turning out to be easy, and I really don't know how close I am to the end still. Like, I keep thinking I'm only a little bit away, but each further inch is taking so long. That's like, if I'm going that fast, maybe I can try the up dash. I still don't know if that works at all. Wasn't really close that time. Okay. It is possible. It is possible to up dash there. Finally, a new PB. And I was so close, I just missed the last ultra, just delayed it a bit too much, didn't quite keep this rhythm. But that's just one ultra away from the end of the room, basically. Close. Getting back there pretty quickly, at least. Hopefully I'm not going to find every single way to mess up the ending now that I've started getting there. Oh, I dashed too soon. I might have had it there. I would like to get this now. I would like to get this in this setting. I would like to not be here for 5 hours. Just over 4 hours. And what's going on now? We have some nonsense. Is this gonna be another difficult room, or is this the heart? There's definitely room for this level to have another difficult room. Oh, it just respawned me there now. That's nice. So what exactly am I doing here? Okay. I wouldn't be surprised if this is a room that mixes up everything we've had. Hopefully it's not 8 hours again, or more. Probably won't beat this level under 20 hours. This is already longer than any previous level aside from Starfruit Supernova, so it's my longest non-heart side clear, once I clear it. Okay, so I think I start here. I do some kind of reverse hyper back boost. Jelly 1 goes this way and starts falling down here on a delay because of the spring. I ultra this way, go through blue portal, throw Jelly 2 over here, pick up Jelly 3, throw it, go back to Jelly 2 and throw it over here. Then hyper here, take the jelly, throw it into this token, and dash through the portal. And then jelly number 2 will be over here, and I take it back boost ultra over this way. and then do another ultra back this way, the jelly I threw here will be available to be picked up. I then do the diagonal regrab thing, get the jelly up here, throw it into that token, dash around here, another ultra chain going through here if I'm going fast enough, and I think there needs to be a jelly here somehow, which I don't understand everything yet, but I'll see how things line up, and somehow there will be a jelly here being thrown into that token. And then the pink portal leads all the way back to the left here, and I probably can't wait because the very first jelly will have been falling down all this time and will be ready for me to ultra into it over here. Another regrab, throw, land here, throw this into the token, and go into this, which I think is the end. That's an awful lot. We'll see how long it takes me. Today I'm just gonna try to get the start, I think. I might not need a back boost here. I think I just throw this to start the room. Because this first ultra is hard enough with just the speed from a hyper. I haven't had to go into a reverse hyper, from a reverse hyper into an ultra this tight. This is a 4-block ultra into a 3-block ultra, so the timing between the two are different. Oh wait, I think I know what I do with the jellies here. I think I switch them up a different way than I was thinking. Yeah, that's the very start of the room. There's a lot more, but that's for next time. For now, we got past another minor nightmare room, and we might be at the last one. Okay. Day whatever. Time to seriously start this room. I don't know how far I'm going to get. This is a really long room, but it doesn't seem like it's that hard mostly. So it's possible I could get past this relatively quickly. Oh, I realized something. I do a back boost here, and the jelly goes over here and starts falling down. And then when I come out of this portal, the jelly will be here. And that's how I get a jelly over here. I'm still mostly failing the first ultra. Need to be a little bit faster there. Like, a lot of this room is jelly maneuvering stuff that I'm not too bad at, so it could end up being not that hard once I get a few of these tricky ultras and stuff worked out. Oh, I actually got the back boost there, first time attempting that. And did not get the ultra after it, but progress. That's 3 for 3 on the back boost so far. I'm gonna miss it up sometime, I'm sure, but... I knew that dash was going to be a bit tricky, but that's further. I'm still making progress at a pretty good clip here. I really thought that back boost was going to be more of an issue. Still under an hour. I was too far ahead of it there. I guess I have to throw and delay the first dash a moment. Yeah, okay. Wrong ultra. It's kind of the same thing as this first pair of ultras. The second one has to be delayed more than the first. I don't know. I could definitely get further, but I don't feel like pushing it too much right now. I'll come back later. Okay, one more day. Now, can I finish this? Between only playing a little bit each day, and having delays like that little RSI flare-up and bad wildfire smoke before that and such, I've been in this level long enough that finishing it feels strange. It's become dreamlike, like I've always been here, and the thought of an ending is like, is it real? What's on the other side of this? Got back there fast. Going right into that ultra is tricky. I do feel like I'm in this can't get the first part of the room consistent doldrums. I'm not doing the right thing. I need to do this. The real... Not that. Fast ultra, but don't go jump so soon. I've failed to extend the hyper. Half an hour in. This is the kind of thing that save stating would definitely make easier to learn, but I am very stubborn. Oh, I got the second ultra, and then I forgot to dash down diagonal into the portal. But that's a PB. I'm getting back there pretty fast. A couple times in a couple minutes. Like, if I can just get back there before I start thinking about other parts of the room too much, then I can do better. But that requires being consistent enough at the other parts of the room. Okay. Okay. I grabbed too soon. That's a PB. Well, I know better what that's going to feel like now. And I'm still getting back there pretty rapidly. Another try. I was going fast enough there. I think I shouldn't even hold up while having the jelly. I think I was too high there. Well, that's another PB. Just under 2 hours at this point. And very, very close to the end of the room. Really, any attempt could be the last now. And it could also take me another hour. Let's hope it's not that possibility. Oh. I have to mess everything up at least once along the way, don't I? Just a little bit too hasty there. I'm getting back there quick, hardly any time passed, so... Okay. Okay. I thought the key block was going to take me up, but nope, it's a slow move block, just... And there it is. There it is. The heart of the storm. Complete. Oh, this was such a beautiful level. It took way too long, but it's beautiful. It's done. It's actually done. After so long. Yep, all these levels, a bit over 7 hours the most. And then this 20 hours, 13k deaths. That is more than half of the deaths in the entire lobby so far, 1/3 of the time. And... well, there's the stats. Most of it came from that second room, but some of the others were pretty tough too. You know, before I finished this, I was thinking I was definitely going to take a break from Spring Collab for a while. Even though there's only Ultra Difficult and the Heart side left, I think I will still take a break from this. I'll be playing other Celeste levels, looking for something a bit easier, but oh, this feels so wonderful to have it completed. I may be afflicted with the type of brain that finds this fun, but it's absolutely so worthwhile to play things like this. I've still got to go through editing the video before anyone will see this. That will be... I've never had so much footage to go through before. Hopefully I can figure out something that doesn't take too long. I guess that's about it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.